Hey fellow YouTubers and YouTubettes, I'm going to come at you with a real quick video for this wonderful, glorious Friday night. I had to start off with looking at this crazy growth on this red lily. This is one plant. And I mean, it is just growing nuts. Got leaves everywhere. Not that I'm complaining. Anyways, to the story at hand. Thought I'd do a quick 6-month review on this guy, which is not the Greenleaf Aquariums version of the Inline Diffuser, excuse me. It is the one you can find on eBay from China. Been running this thing for about 6 months now. Have had no issues with it whatsoever. Due to some plumbing issues, as you'll notice, I have a new valve in there. The little makeshift version I made out of parts for a hose with quick disconnects on them and shut-off valves did not work out too well. So for those of you who saw that video earlier, please do not do that. That is truly an issue of you get what you pay for. They ended up leaking on me and causing somewhat of a small flood. So if you're going to put inline valves in there, get the real thing. Don't try to do a DIY by using hose connectors. They're just not set up for it properly. At any rate, back to the inline diffuser. Been about 6 months now, a little over 6 months. No issues whatsoever. It has worked remarkably well. About every 2 months or so, I have taken it loose from the canister and line, and what I do is I use one of these little brushes. This particular one I think came with my hot magnum, or one of my canister pumps. At any rate, you can find them online. You can find them in your local fish stores and everything like that. It's basically to scrub out short tubes and stuff like that, but it works quite well. But I take that loose and then go in from one end and just plunge up and down to clean out the inside of this thing. Just to give it a good scrubbing every once in a while. It's about every 2 months, maybe 3 months. It does have the lockdown on top and bottom, and on the input for the CO2 hosing. I have nothing but good to say about it so far. It has done everything that I expected, and for something you buy on eBay from China, I am very impressed. So if you want to save yourself a few bucks, there's one place you can save yourself a few bucks. Just go on eBay, look up inline diffusers. This particular one is running on a Magnum 350. It is the, I believe, 17 millimeter to, they grade them in rounds. I think it's 17 to 22, which is basically set up for a 5/8 inch pipe. It would also work on this this flue ball 306, but I would have to buy a couple of these guys right here, the little rubber ends on them, hose connectors. So since I already had the Magnum 350 and I added the flue ball for the biological and serious filtration, the Magnum just has a bunch of filter floss stuff down, so it's just for particulates, mechanical. since it's running, I figured why not just leave it on it. But once again, go on eBay, look for the Inline CO2 Diffusers. I believe it was around, I want to say around $13 to $15. Maybe cheaper, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for it. I know it was a lot cheaper than the ones you find on a lot of the local or the online pet stores. Has worked great, no complaints whatsoever, so I give it an A+ on a review. At any rate, it's Friday night. Had a very good day today. Got a lot of work in, pulled in a lot of money. Here's the 55. I give you a quick scan of it. All the fish are doing great. I did finally get the CO2 tank refilled, and it's just pumping away. Beyond that, I don't think there's really anything else too new. But I guess I'll leave it at that. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon.